I think about how when it comes to my place in the world, it kind of concerns me because whenever I'm talking to someone or I'm just watching my surroundings, something just feels off because everyone's so glued to social media and their phones, and what they don't try to do is interact with other human beings. I think everyone is afraid to talk to each other and really be social. And I'm afraid of doing that too. I don't feel comfortable talking to strangers a lot of the times. Um, but it's gotten a lot easier than it has, I would say, 10 years ago. But when you're on social media and you see everything every day, when you talk to someone every single day, it gets desaturated. Like it doesn't make you enjoy talking to a person, long enough. And like I struggle with trying to talk to people on social media because like they're so fried from the amount of doom scrolling, the amount of videos they see. You're not supposed to see other people go on these spontaneous vacations. You're supposed to do it yourself. Like go out and enjoy it. Like I just don't find any fun in doom scrolling. I think that it's a sickness that a lot of people don't realize that they're under. Like today, I was kind of bummed out. I didn't want to go outside. I almost just wanted to sleep in. But I mentally made a plan to come out here and, go explore and just kind of get out of my room, get outside. And, a lot of people don't want to do that. And it sucks because it's like we're humans. We're supposed to do that. We're supposed to go see the world and just see the beauty in all of that. And it sucks whenever I'm talking to someone, they don't want to do that. They don't want to be spontaneous. They don't want to do things without a plan. And I'm someone who wants to do things with a plan. Believe me, I want it to be like the best, no struggles, no like weird outcomes that are going to affect my day. Like today, I do not have a plan. I mean, my only plan was to come out here and like kind of travel and see what's, going on. But um, other than that, it was really just this. Like I wanted to make a video. I wanted to, be in nature. And right now I'm right by a stream that's like over here. I don't know if you can hear the water, because probably how I have the video edited, but it's just, it's so therapeutic that you can talk and no one's around sometimes. And like, don't get me wrong, like I wanted to be out here with like friends, but being by yourself isn't an issue at all. It's actually kind of nice to be by yourself in these kind of, settings. And I think people need to do more of that. People need to, you know, not get so caught up in going on these big vacations and just start with the smaller ones. Like, don't get me wrong, I've probably been out in the White Mountains of New Hampshire probably like 3 or 4 times in the last few weekends, but like, it doesn't get stale. There's so many trails, there's so many opportunities for you to go out and explore and really find something unique that's different than what you see on your screen. That's different than what you see in your everyday, life. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And I think that's where I have a hard time talking to people because, like, everyone wants to go to the city. Everyone wants to, go do this, do that. And it's just, to me, it involves wasting a lot of money, harming your body, not being healthy. And, like, I am not healthy in the slightest, but, at least I'm working on it. But I don't know. It's it's not easy for me to express this kind of stuff because I feel like I'm by myself a lot. I feel like I'm isolated, and it's hard for me to just connect with people on that mental level, you know? And I don't have a chair with me today. So I'm kind of just on my knees. I actually had a plan. I was supposed to sit on a log, but there's no good logs to sit on. So I'm like, all right, we're going to do this. And again, it's being spontaneous. It's being just doing things without a plan. You don't need a plan. You don't, no one knows what the fuck they're doing. No one knows anything. And that almost makes you feel invincible a little bit. Because it's like I have a lot to lose, but what do I have to lose to go on this adventure? Like, that's why I'm trying to get people to like come out and do these adventures with me, because like, what do you have to lose? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I used to love video games. I used to love, playing Call of Duty a lot, and, Grand Theft Auto 5. Everyone knows me for loving Grand Theft Auto 5 so much. But like, ever since I like picked up a camera and just started to go out and see the world. I say the world, but I really mean like my world. But it's just, there's something about it that I just wish I did like 5 to 8 years ago. Go see beautiful things with people who you want to also go see those beautiful things too. Like, I used to get so caught up with wanting to be in a relationship, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard and noticed. And it sucks because it came from nothing other than my childhood, because I feel like I got some of that, but I didn't get it enough to where I didn't want to crave it as an adult. And it sucks because that is my only way of wanting to connect with people. Not even on like a, intimate level, but like on a relationship level. Like, I just want to have good connections with people and go see amazing things with them. Like, is that so much to ask for? Is that so hard to do? And sometimes I get in my own head about it, where I'm like, you're being annoying, you're not interesting, you're not these great qualities that society and people on social media make you be like. And it sucks because I get so caught up in my head, and I get lost, and then I get so frustrated, and I isolate myself, and I go quiet, and then I don't speak. And then I can't live. So the only way I could counter that is to get out, even if it's by myself, and just go see whatever I can. Because I stress this to a lot of people, that amongst billions and trillions of chances and opportunities, you are a conscious soul in a human vessel, given the opportunity to be who you want to be and do the things you want to do. And, a lot of people can argue that there's no such thing as free will, but like, you have the free will to live whatever life you want to live. It's more than just politics. It's more than just religion. It's more than just nihilism, and it's more than just ego and anger and sadness and depression. It's like, it's such a spiritual thing that I think about a lot, that you can just wake up and do whatever you want to do. Yes, some things cost money. That's something you have to plan for. But at the end of the day, this costs nothing. This is free. Gas, sure, but like, you could just go see shit like this. Stop looking at it through your screen and actually go live your life. It's not rocket science. Granted, there is some sort of science to that, but like, at the end of the day, just be yourself. Only better. I just can't stress this enough that you get one life, and it's meant more than what's on your screen. It's more than what you have in your hand. So just go see it. Go live. It doesn't get much better than that. A lot of the times that I think people don't think about as well is when someone you love passes away, it really does something to you. It really makes you think that your time is limited, and that it could be today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, and the clock doesn't stop. And it's not a healthy thing to think about, but it's something you should consider when it comes to your life. Why you should do the things you have to do, why you should work hard on the things you have to work hard on, and why you should be so passionate about yourself and not other people. I mean, you can be passionate about other people, but don't lose yourself in the process. Don't surrender to things that you're not supposed to surrender to, and stand on your feet and keep pushing forward. Sometimes I can't put my emotions into words. I pause, I stutter, I get so flustered with the idea of trying to explain my words, because half the time I just don't know what the fuck I'm saying or what the fuck I'm feeling. And you know, whenever someone wants me to explain something, like if I want to prove a point on something, they want me to explain it, and I'm like, I can't express that to you. I can't do that. I just need you to trust me, because I feel like whatever I have to accomplish, I can accomplish it. I just can't explain it. It's like, it's weird. And I feel like, you know, it's hard for people to understand me as a person and understand what I'm thinking, what I'm going through. And I hate to bring this up because I talk about it a lot with a lot of people in my life. And I say, watch the bear. Watch the bear. Because Carmen, or Carmi, in The Bear is the perfect representation of me as a person. And I hate to say that because I'm not basing my personality off of Carmen. Carmen is literally how I feel in my day-to-day life. The way he feels about his anxiety, his episodes, his mental health, and the way he feels about himself, the way he feels about other people around him, the way he fixates on the idea of being a chef and cooking and that kind of environment. And I can relate to that a lot when it comes to my cameras, because I love this. I literally get out of bed and breathe for this. This is what I love to do. And it's hard to put that into words because I feel like just people don't understand it. People are better at seeing the visuals of it than actually understanding the words that come out of your mouth. So whenever I watch The Bear, I literally see myself in Carmen's shoes. There's a quote in that show at the end of season 2 when he was stuck in the freezer, and he, you know, it's his opening night with his restaurant, and he gets stuck in the freezer and he's like freaking out. He gets in an argument with his cousin, and he says this line that really resonated with me. He said, "I don't need to provide any amusement or enjoyment. I don't need to receive any amusement or enjoyment." And I'm completely fine with that. Because no amount of good is worth how terrible this feels. It's just a complete waste of fucking time. And what that line means to me is that whenever I'm focusing on things that isn't related to this, I feel like I'm falling behind. I'm wasting my potential on things that aren't worth my time. And it scares me. It scares me a lot. But I'm great at what I do. And I know I can do better. And I think a lot of people need to have that mindset, because everyone is talented and gifted. You just have to find it and stop getting distracted. And just be humble and love everyone close to you, and just live your life the way it's supposed to be and not the way others want you to. Because the world is scary. The world is angry. But you can always find a way.